Hey there, my name is Adam from the team here at Parabola, and in this quick video, I'll be taking you through a shipping cost reconciliation workflow. In this example, what we are outputting is a flow that shares some information around reported shipping costs from our 3PL versus the actual shipping cost reported by the carrier. And so if we look on the right-hand side here, we're able to see the difference in shipping charges across all of our shipments. So when we have instances where our 3PL is reporting a shipping charge of $23, but the carrier is only reporting a shipping charge of $11, we're able to get back some of those overcharges. The way that we're creating this report really mimics the existing process that you would take to manually calculate this difference. And so we're pulling in some orders data from our sales channel, which in this case is Shopify. Whatever sales channel you are working with, we can connect to multiple stores, whether that's Amazon, Shopify, eBay, any others, and then pull in fields like orders and products, inventory levels, so on and so forth. We're combining that data with some information coming from our 3PL, where we're able to see for a collection of tracking numbers, how many products were sold, what were the associated fulfillment charges, and we can combine that all together and then select just a handful of relevant columns for this workflow that we're building out here. We also can pull our data coming from different carriers. So in this case, we have some data coming from USPS, UPS, FedEx, and an international carrier. And each one of these files is going to be in a slightly different format. So in this case, we have 9 columns here, and our column names that we're looking at are going to be slightly different than the column names reported by UPS, where here we have a total charge field instead of having a shipping charge field in this example. To get started, we really want to standardize all of these different files so that we have one unified file when making our comparisons. So in this example, we can just select the couple columns that we're interested in reporting, and then we can rename them to standardize those columns across all of our different carrier files before we stack those all together in one unified table. From there, we can combine this with the data that we're getting from our sales channel and 3PL. We're going to use a combined table step here. This is a lot like a VLOOKUP, where we're merging two data sets based on tracking number. And now you can see we have all of our Shopify order numbers. And then on the right-hand side, we also have some carrier and shipping charge information. From there, we can do some math to see the difference in reported costs. So we can take one shipping line charge, subtract another shipping charge coming straight from the carrier to help us determine where some of these variances actually exist. From there, we can export a couple different reports. We have one specific report that reports at a tracking number level, and another report that gives us a summary for each one of our carriers. Now, I imagine that your process for this type of reconciliation is slightly different than the one that we walked through here, but Parabola is really built to give operations, supply chain, and logistics teams the flexibility to customize these workflows to really mimic exactly what your custom process looks like for doing some of this data manipulation in spreadsheets. So if any of what I've said here has resonated, would love to give you a quick demo and learn a little bit more about some of the use cases that are top of mind for you so that we can dedicate some resources for your team, because really would love to work with you and see some huge opportunity here for us both. Let me know what you think and feel free to schedule time in the link right below this video. Thanks a lot for your time.